Lab 25, configuring and applying extended numbered ACLs. Inbound. Obviously you can apply them outbound as well. So here's our lab. You can see the purpose. It's on the CCENT syllabus if you're doing the 2 exam route. A bit more difficult than the other labs we've done. We've got some loopback interfaces on our routers which you've probably configured a few times by now. So this one's looking at Telnet, which is also another exam requirement, I think, configuring access lists to disable Telnet. Sticking an enable secret on the router. Line VTY. I've put 0 space question mark because different devices have different numbers. It always used to be 0 to 4 inclusive, so 5. For some reason GNS3 has 0 to 903. Don't know why it does that. If using packet tracer you'll probably have 0 to 15, so that's 16 lines inclusive of the number 0. We've just doing a configuration now on router 3. So this configuration password Cisco, then login basically, but so password directly on the VTY lines. So anyone telnetting in will be challenged for a password. There's another way of doing it which we'll come to as we do with the labs. So I'm just going to do the lazy way of getting rid of configuration rather than putting all the IP addresses in again. So take the access list off the interface with the no IP access-group command. So that's wiped off our previous labs configuration. I've said it before, but it's just a quick way of just resetting part of the configuration that you don't want and leaving the IP addresses and any routing that you do want. No access lists on the device now. Show IP access-lists, and it's blank as far as access lists are concerned. So we're going to go into our configuration now. The number obviously reveals that it's extended. Then our syntax is permit or deny, then the protocol, and then the source host or IP address. In this case, it looks like we're permitting TCP on the 10 network if the port equals telnet. Just missed off the destination. We had the source network in there. You can always hit the up arrow. Now it looks like I have carried on configuring the second line also without putting the host in. Oh, okay, I've added any. I didn't do it to the first line up there, so we'll come back to that part later, I think, where we're doing some testing. Yeah, you need the source and the destination. applied the access list to our serial interface. A quick way of disabling it is just taking it off the interface, just leave the access list configured. But the access-group command, you can remove that off the interface, and that effectively disables your access list from working. So this command may well not work on Packet Tracer, which is one of the limitations. You can see we've got our destination unreachable, gateway or host down, which is what we're hoping to achieve. So it looks like we're going back to the incomplete command I missed off earlier, and the line was any, or the word was any. So traffic from that network to anywhere. So that's fixed a problem that we had. There we go. So I lose track sometimes when I'm doing the commentary and I can't see what the original request was. You can see there we've been challenged for a password. I'm not sure if we've got an enable password on. You need an enable password obviously in order to get into enable mode when you're doing your telnet. Oh yeah, we've been challenged for a password there, so that's all been added also. We'll test with loopback 20, destination unreachable, gateway host down, and test with 30, just hitting the up arrow, changing the last two numbers. Okay, our pings worked. Again, you can see the access list as to what should and shouldn't be working. Alright, we've done a show access list. And that's the end of the lab. Thanks for watching.